Kung bago ka lang dito sa NTPH, maaari bang makahingi ng isang like at subscribe? At huwag kalimutan pindutin ang notification bell para ma-notify kapag may ganito tayong upload. Salamat kabayan! I'm here to address the situation. Before I proceed, I want to express my deepest sympathies to the people who have mobilized and stood up against corruption in the streets. I am with you. I am on your side. Though I bear my last name, I've always tried to separate myself from that affiliation. It can't be denied that I was born into privilege. Despite this, I've always pushed to give back, especially to the community and to the industry I've long admired. I've moved out of my parents' home. I didn't pursue college. And I've been working for my money since I was 16. This isn't a sob story. It's my effort to show transparency regarding my brand and how I chose not to participate in that system. Over the years, I've pushed to separate myself from their work and have repeatedly declined offers to participate in politics or any government-related opportunities. I have a firm belief that the people who are supposed to do this are people who have the proper skill set, education, and reasons to do so. I condemn corruption in all its forms. I understand the anger and disgust. The hate is more than valid. And for the past few weeks, I've been having an internal conflict between my morals and my family. I am only speaking out now because I needed the time to have a firm grasp of the situation. I found out about the full extent of the allegations the same way everyone else did. Before my dad entered politics, he was a businessman who provided a better life for my family. As a kid, that is all I saw and all I was told. Our relationship has since become very vague when he entered politics, which made me increasingly distant, not just from him, but from my family as well. And though I try to separate myself from the affiliation, I won't exclude myself from the conversation. I am deeply ashamed, and I wish for nothing but the truth to come out. There is no excuse. I firmly believe that anyone who is proven guilty of these crimes should be held accountable and should face the proper consequences. That includes my dad. I urge him to appear before the people and be accountable once and for all. I am not just speaking out against a politician. I am speaking out against my father. And if this decision gets me disowned, I would rather face that consequence than watch millions of people suffer from his actions. About dot archives. To fund our brand, I would accept uniform projects and various other clothing projects from different clients. You may ask, how does a 20-something-year-old have money to fund fashion shows? The simple answer was, I didn't. While I had my savings, I also had access to resources that a normal business owner wouldn't. My mom invested in my fashion shows, and it's a loan we're expected to pay. The financial goal of the business was to break even, with the majority of the revenue being used to provide grants to other small, local designers, support creatives, and pay them their actual rates as much as possible, and to create projects and build bridges to other countries that will allow Filipino talent to be seen and recognized. But looking back, I wish I could have done things differently. I wish I could have discerned the situation better. Our last show was 2 years ago. Since then, we've shifted to smaller events and community building because we simply could not afford them anymore, and those felt more genuine and aligned with the vision of the brand. Archives was never just about me. It's a team of 15 tailors, 10 staff members, and 3 designers. My shared mission with my team goes beyond making clothes. It's to uplift artists, support our tailors, and work with integrity. We sponsor videos, donate materials, and share resources to those in need. And even before the brand, I have tried to help within my capacity. I've provided housing and equipment to a local designer. I used up my savings back then to buy a microphone and audio interface for a music producer. And though it may not seem much, I hope archives will be our avenue to help on a wider scale. I can't change the family I was born into, but I can choose my own path. And this brand is how I've chosen to stand on my own while giving back to a community I deeply admire. I do not stand for corruption. I do not stand for taking advantage of taxpayers' money. I stand for opening doors so other less fortunate, talented, gifted Filipino designers and creatives can walk through it. I have not strayed away from this mission.
To the people who have shared their talents and worked tirelessly with us, and the people who know about the true intentions of the brand and continue to support and believe in us. I want to express my endless gratitude towards them. They have helped build the brand to what it is today. That being said, I do not condone the hate, harassment, and threatening comments towards the people affiliated with the brand, past and present, or those currently working for the brand. It is saddening to see that this issue has spiraled out of control and has become an avenue to target the people who have done nothing but support me and my brand. This has nothing to do with them, and they do not deserve the disrespect being thrown their way. On the online discourse, I am seeing a lot of misinformation being spread online about the brand and the people involved in it. I fully understand where the people's anger and frustrations are coming from, but it is one thing to spread hateful comments, and another to create false narratives that do not reflect our values, and to incite violence in general. Spreading misinformation and fake news is a big problem. It is counterproductive and harmful. It only distorts the truth and takes away from the real issues. It also harms other people who are not involved or have no knowledge of what is being said about them. Over the last few days, sifting through the dominant narratives being spread, the majority of these claims are false, and we have the receipts and evidence to prove this. I am willing to address these with full transparency and provide proof if need be. I understand the hate towards me and my family, but please spare the creatives who have done nothing but make an honest living off of their hard work. At the end of the day, the mission of the archives has always been to support and celebrate Filipino artistry with heart and integrity, and we will continue to do so moving forward. To my father, come home and answer to the people. Have your time in court. People need answers. Free those who were unfairly imprisoned, and seek justice for those who put their lives at stake.